simplify the electronic evidence issues, but then that's a huge problem, which is directly central to this debate of technology and justice. That's one. Number two, we were good with virtual hearings. We've all been doing fantastic. Let's go beyond India. China hangs up with what an internet court. They have started using artificial intelligence algorithms for deciding matters. Let's go to Estonia. Estonia already has an artificial intelligence algorithm as a judge. All commercial matters up to $10,000 get to be heard by that artificial intelligence algorithm and not a human judge. You're not happy with the judgment, you go and appeal to a human judge. But clearly they're beginning to see this is going to help them in reducing their tendencies. So artificial intelligence is the next big buzzword. But if we expect a magic wand from artificial intelligence, that's not going to happen. The bias of artificial intelligence is now beginning to start getting emerged, because your bias as an algorithm is dependent on the big data sets that are going to be fed in. And if your big data sets are biased, no wonder your vision, your judgment, your decision as an AI algorithm will stand impacted. Further, judicial officers need to stand for ethical principles. Does AI know anything about ethics? Much that 150 organizations across the world have come up with ethical principles and standards for AI. The important issue is, how do we actually inculcate those ethical principles within AI in the context of dispensation of justice? That's the second big color of the landscape that I see. Third, blockchain has emerged, is matured, but blockchain is not bitcoins. Blockchain is not an ecosystem of cryptos, it's much beyond. Judiciaries and agencies can extensively use blockchain for storing huge and humongous volumes of digital records. That's only begun. Let's take the case of what's happening in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has now started using blockchain for saving or for retaining the land records on a blockchain ledger. Fantastic. It works wonderfully well. Fourth column. I see new doors opening up. And give yourself a couple of weeks, months, or years. I'm expecting that a court is likely to open up its presence on the metaverse. Metaverse is no longer just as a fuzzy word. It's a huge ground reality. And two days before we did the international conference on metaverse and law, and I can tell you, even everybody is putting in so many megabucks on the metaverse, judiciary and access to justice will not be left behind. So somewhere down the line, as we go forward, I would expect metaverse courts to start dispensing justice to metaverse legal entities, to digital archives.